Hi guys, it's me Lewis, and today I'm here to talk about some latest news about the new Xbox. Now, hang on, so let me just sort the camera stand here, and there we go. Right, there's been some news recently about some games coming out. We got Watch Dogs, a new Halo, possibly an MMO version of it. Gears of War 4. Which, let's just hope it's better. Let's just hope it's better than Gears of War Judgment, because I'll tell you right now, Gears of War Judgment sucks ass. And if you know a company called Rare, the UK developers who made Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie, and one of my top favourite games from them, Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct was the shit! Here's the latest news from Microsoft and Fox, because turns out Microsoft and Fox, 20th Century Fox, had the same name, Killer Instinct. Now, well, Rare actually owned the game before Microsoft bought the company, but you get the story. Okay, Fox and Microsoft have come to agreement for their trademarks. I'm going to read this out to you. Last September, Microsoft themselves announced that they were renewing the Killer Instinct trademark. Those hinting at a possible reveal for a long dormant franchise. Then things went a bit haywire. In November, when Microsoft was denied the renewal of the renewal due to the Fox purchasing the name for themselves, all because Microsoft had allowed them to expire. This would not interrupt the game's potential developments, but could have lead Rare to have altered the game's name or possibility change it altogether. Neither of those things no longer needed. On April 1st, which is not a joke, this is not a joke, people. If it's on April 1st, this is not a joke. Okay. On April 1st, I know, but don't worry. Alright, let's get back to this shit, alright. The United States Patent and Trademark Office updated the information in case, to verify that. Quote, the applicant has entered into the contents agreement with the owner of the cited application, a copy of which is submitted herewith. As shown, the attached consent agreement, the owner of the cited application contents to registration of the subject application, unquote. In other words, Microsoft can finally use the name Killer Instinct. Do you know how long I've been fucking waiting for this? Since the new Xbox is coming out, please, Microsoft, for the love of fucking God, bring back Killer Instinct. Make Killer Instinct 3, make a reboot, bring Killer Instinct 1 and 2 on HD re-release on XBLA. I don't care, just bring it back. For fuck's sake, I always jizz my pants when I play that game. That's right, I jizz my fucking pants when I play Killer Instinct. But since this actually sounds like it's a possibility, people, take my advice. If you've got a SNES or an N64 with Killer Instinct 1 on the SNES or Killer Instinct Gold on the N64, I suggest get practicing now. Because honestly, the new Xbox is going to be announced next Tuesday on May 21st. So I'm gonna be watching that live on my Xbox to see what new games are coming up. But at the moment we haven't got any latest news from Rare. There is no news about any new games coming up at the moment. So the way I see it, it sounds like they want to make it as like a surprise. But it's more than just Killer Instinct. People want to make a return from Rare. They want a new Banjo-Kazooie now. Nuts and Bolts was kind of a disaster. Perfect Dark Zero, it was pretty good, but not as good as the original Perfect Dark. So everyone would like to see Perfect Dark make its return. Possibly a new Viva Pinata. Viva Pinata! Sorry, sorry, I wanted to do that. And also a new Jet Force Gemini. Gemini. Sorry, I'm just like looking at some classic Rare images, just the good old days, man. But however, Microsoft, please, for fuck's sake, let Rare make Killer Instinct. We need a new Killer Instinct game. We either need a Killer Instinct 3, a HD reboot, or a HD or Killer Instinct 1 and 2 on a HD release on XBLA. That's all we need. But that's not all. We would actually like to see like some kind of like fight stick to go with it, if that's possible. If you're gonna make a sequel to it or a prequel, whichever way works. But the characters I actually went with on Killer Instinct was because I only had Killer Instinct Gold on the N64. I didn't really own a SNES because I wasn't really born in the 80s or the early 90s. I was born in the late 90s, so I had a Killer Instinct Gold on the N64, and here's the thing. The characters I actually went with was Spinal, the skeleton, Jago, and Galactus. Yeah, Galactus, I went with him. And Falgor. But however, Fox did say they're not going to be rebooting or making a brand new series of their TV show Killer Instinct. Thank God for that. They can say, because basically what Fox said. Okay, you can take the name, and Microsoft saying, all right, now let's see what Rare's response is. Rare's response is like, yes. What's the fans' response? Yes! Jizz in my pants! Sorry, I'm just getting so excited, man. But I wouldn't get too excited just yet, because you never know what's going to happen. If it's going to be a new Connect game, I'm just going to lose all hope. But if it's going to be Banjo-Kazooie, Perfect Dark, Jet Force Gemini, or Killer Instinct, or Viva Pinata, and I'll be happy. I'll be extremely fucking happy. Alright guys, so that's all. That's my information for today on the latest news on the new Xbox and also Killer Instinct. And I'll just see you guys around. Peace out. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what game you want to see from Rare again, if you played any of their games. Okay, guys. Peace out.